Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to you all watching later. As always, please put where you're watching from. I always like to see all the different countries that are jumping in, whether you're coming on live or you're coming in later. Yes, so today we're going to talk about who are you wearing pants for? Oh, yes, yes. And if you are going to comment on anything and you're live, you just want to know that if you don't give StreamYard permission, I can't see that your name. It'll just show that you're like a Facebook user or YouTube user, which is fine. And I will see your name later, but just so you know. Awesome, 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 guys. Yay. All right. So, who are you wearing pants for? Oh, this is such a funny story. So, at the end of December, I was facilitating foundation, which is an access consciousness class, and I was sharing in that class, as I do in pretty much every uh, foundation class and many other classes that I facilitate, that everything that I do in my business is ultimately, and in my life, is ultimately for me. Because what happens is if we do it for other people, then we put ourselves in this position to resent or to be upset with or to judge, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So everything that I do, even this Facebook Live, I'm coming on to share with you guys, and it's for me. Because what happens is if I came on to share this for you, if I came on to share this information to make your life better, I then energetically have to jump in basically into your universe and make sure that you're understanding it, that it makes sense to you, that you're going to walk away using the tools I talk about, that you're happy with it, that you like me, like all of this stuff that honestly I spend a lot of my time doing, a lot of my years doing, that this just gives me so much freedom. Now I do what I do for me. Totally different space. Now, back to foundation class. I shared this one day. I was talking about that whole concept in the class one day. Later that day after class, I went to one of my favorite stores. It's called Anthropology. I believe it's an American-based store, but they have a store here in Edmonton at the West Edmonton Mall. And they're all the bright, vibrant colors that I love and all the things. And I noticed now, I'm talking about this after the fact, okay? Because at the time, I didn't recognize that I had a limitation. So I'm walking around the store looking at their beautiful clothes and house stuff and all the pieces. And I noticed these really fun pants, like they're multicolored, beautiful pants laying out. And the thought that I had when I looked at them but didn't pay attention to was, well, nobody sees below my boobs anyway. Like the last 2 years, most of my classes have been online. So this is about as much of you that you will see of my body. So that was the thought, but I didn't pay attention to it. The next morning, as I was getting ready for the day, I looked in my closet and I always asked my body about my top, what it wanted to wear for that. What I didn't realize I wasn't doing was asking about the bottoms. So as I go to pull out my usual black, yoga pants, body was like jeans. And I was like, but body, nobody's going to see the bottom anyway. And again, this like, I mean, I'm slowing it down to tell it as a story because that information is really quick. But I caught it. I caught that hidden limitation of that really I'm wearing pants for you. Which is just, it's such a funny concept, right? I'm doing this Facebook Live for me, but I'm wearing pants for you. But it started to unravel all of these really interesting points of views that my body would only have a point of view about what is being seen. So if I'm sitting at home by myself and nobody's going to see me at all, then I mean, I guess I could even walk around naked, which is a thing in the summer when it's hot in the pool and all that. But that's a totally different thing where we are just this like, what? what? And it was this uncovering of this hidden limitation, and actually many hidden limitations in that, and how much for the past 2 years, that's what I've been operating from. I have not bought really like new pants. Um, that day I wore those jeans and I bought them in the summer, so 6 months earlier. And I believe that was the fourth time I wore them because nobody would see them. Oh my gosh. I mean, it sounds so silly, but I wanted to share it for a few things. One, so that in case you're doing that, you could look at it. Now, maybe your body doesn't want to wear anything except black yoga pants, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with black yoga pants. But the whole solidity of, if people aren't going to see me, then then it doesn't matter. When it's like, but I'm not wearing them for them. It's my body that's wearing them. My body gets to have a choice. My body can choose what she would like. Instead of just asking her about the top half when I'm going to be on a Zoom, body, what would you like to wear? Even when I'm going to bed at night, body, what would you like to wear? I hadn't realized that I hadn't been choosing the communion in every space. Hopefully that makes sense. I see some of your comments, so it sounds like it does for some of you. But it really is the bigger point of this is really to get that sense of really starting to become aware of those hidden limitations. And it's one of the things we're going to go through in the Creating 2022 to Be Your Richest Life So Far, which we moved to the end of January. So it's the 29th and 30th. And I'm going to be wearing some fun pants because it's also in person. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to wear them anyway. But we're doing it. You can join me here at the Acreage near Sherwood Park, near Edmonton, or you can join us on live. We've got both options. But we're going to be talking about some ways to uncover those hidden limitations, because the problem with hidden limitations is we're not aware of them. And for 2 years, that hidden limitation, or all of those hidden limitations, was how I was living my life without even realizing it. Now, not maybe such a big deal because it's pants. And how many other hidden limitations do we have about money, about wealth, about riches, about our bodies, about our careers, about what we're creating, about the planet, about all the things that if we started to become aware of them, and in this case, so with the whole pants thing, it was done. Soon as I recognized it, as soon as I saw the crazy, and because I had just been shopping the day before, I went, wait a minute, that was the thought I had. When I looked at those super cool pants, I went, oh yeah, well, nobody will see them anyway. I didn't even try them on. I didn't even consider them. So we will be going back soon to try them on and check them out. So how does it get any better? The other thing I wanted to share, guys, is the link to the 2-day class, or 2-part class. It's not 2 days, 2 parts class, is there somewhere. I've also got on right now a body celebration sale. Some of you might have seen in your emails, if you're on my email list or on my social media channels, that I put a picture of me, this beautiful pink dress, also from Anthropology, my favorite place, that and then I started getting so many messages about different calls and programs I've done to assist people in having that sort of choice with their body. So I've put all of those programs on sale. So there's a link there somewhere too to find it. If you can't find it, just let me know. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm just going to go through the comments here because there's been some awesome. Hello from Maryland. Hello from Colorado, from Delhi. Miss Tanya from the Netherlands. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce your name. Yay. Oh, Miss Leslie. Hello. Jerusalem. Hello, Aviva. Show us your pants. Well, today, interestingly enough, Body did ask for black yoga pants. So they're pretty boring today in that sense. But you know, who knows? Even later, Body might ask for different ones. I mean, I've been known to change 3 or 4 a lot of times throughout the day just for fun. Although the other day, I'm not sure how many times I changed. I did a photo shoot and I don't even know how many photos, a lot of photos, just on my front doorstep. It was snowing and it was cold, but I have the best lighting out there. So there we go. Oh my gosh. And from Santa Cruz, Germany. I love it, Jasmina. Awesome. Hello, Renee. Leslie says, I'm in the UK and pants are a bit different here. I wondered where this conversation was going to go. That's right. Pants in the UK, I believe, mean underwear. Is that correct? Like underpants? Here in Canada, I believe. Anyway, the way I've always called them are the pants, like the outer ones. Otherwise, they're panties for ladies, or gotchi usually is what we call them for men. Not really sure that that's the proper word, but oh, that's funny. Yes, pants. That is ooh, are you wearing pants for? That does put a different spin on it, Leslie. I could see why you were intrigued. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for coming out to play and hearing my silly story. And I wonder what magic we could create if we were willing to unhide the limitations and choose 2022 to be our richest year so far in whatever way, shape, or form that is. Because sometimes it doesn't have to be about money. Rich can be rich in friendships and rich in joy and rich in orgasms and rich in space and rich in all the things, including wealth and money and cash. So let me know if you got any questions. Would love to have you come play at the end of the month. And I look forward to chatting again soon, guys. Bye.